Hello, my name is Greg Gruby and this is my Geography 778 project pitch. My project is a map that displays election districts in Wisconsin and allows for them to be searched by election clerks and staff. It prioritizes easy display and exporting for clerks that have limited mapping experience. So before we get into some of the ideas that I've put together so far, I just wanted to take a look at some of the other places that have election data. So, for example, if I turn on the Wisconsin State Legislature, their page, they actually have the data here displayed. They have the Assembly, Senate, and congressional districts that were passed this year displayed. Unfortunately, they're not really styled very well, so you can actually look at those. And then if I go to Dane County's site, so this is around Madison, they actually do have supervisor districts where if you would click on the different districts, it actually tells you the supervisor. But again, it's pretty bare bones. And then finally, I just wanted to show the states system, the one that we use at my current job. It actually, for example, you can see here is a single ward and it shows the outline of that ward. And you can actually overlay different districts on top of that. But again, it's pretty limited as far as the style, and it also is limited as far as what you can view. So it only really views the one that overlaps with the district that you're in. So my hope is to make something that's a little more widespread in its usage and has a little more customization in how things look and feel. So just wanted to show kind of a quick little demo of what I've put together so far. So as you can see, they open up the map and it has the counties on by default. So you can, at some of these statewide levels, you can actually turn on something like the state senate districts, and those will come up. And then the congressional districts, that's another one. Some of these districts that are smaller are going to not be visible at this scale. So what you'll need to do is actually zoom in. So if I search for example, Dane County, I can zoom to that, and then you can see it highlights it, and then also turns on the municipality boundaries in gray there. And from here, then, if you add on the assembly lines, it actually is a little easier to see. There's some additional functionality that I'm going to be adding as far as maybe just allowing for only the county versions to show up, some filtering, and then also potentially some ability to label or add labels or take off labels and things like that. One other thing I just wanted to show, you can also zoom into a municipality. So if you zoom to, for example, the city of Lodi, and it highlights that. I'll zoom out a little bit. And then if I would turn on, for example, the county supervisor districts, you can see what that looks like. And then if I would turn on what we call our district combos layer, basically a combination of wards and school districts, with this one you can actually click on the district to see the ward in the school district that it belongs to. So I'll also be having school districts, but that I haven't added on that yet. So there's still some customization that needs to be done. I'm still going to add in, like I mentioned earlier, an export feature and some additional styling options, but this is kind of what the plan is so far. So just to take a look at the timeline, kind of the first version of this is to come up with a kind of more finalized beta version. Do some peer reviewing, so get some feedback on what I have so far. Finish creating the district data, basically adding some additional user interface and customization items. Finish with debugging, finalizing things, and then completing the final report. So that's my plan. Thank you for watching.